What up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Mustang Build, man. Let's get into it. I got some stuff to do first before we get into this one. Still got the Z on the lift. Just got that done. Getting it ready for the drift events yesterday. Got to move some trailers. Got to move that trailer and that trailer, and then move my 240s out of the way. And then we can get this out on the lift, get it cleaned up. Not much on the list to do today. Just change the oil and go over everything. And introduce the car to you guys. Go over what's on it. Mostly stock car, but we'll get into it. Alright, got that trailer out of the way. Got his truck out of the way, so now I can fit my cars out. Just gotta move the 240s, the Z off the lift, and then we'll get into it, man. Hell yeah. Got them all out. I'm just one car short. My Prelude's up in my driveway. The clutch went out. She's dirty as hell, but hell yeah. Just thought it'd be cool. Get a shot of them all since I got them out. It's freaking sweet. Shoo. Alright. Got that all done. It's time to knock out the Stang, man. Let's get into it. That sucks. I haven't changed the oil in this car for a little while. I have some oil left over. I thought I had enough, but I'm gonna be a quart or two shy because this one's like freaking empty, so that sucks. But I'm just gonna put some regular royal purple into it this time. Next time we change the oil, I'm gonna switch it over to HPS. And I run XPR in the 240s. Oh no, that's HPS. XPR's right here. But yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna have to run and pick up another quart of oil real quick, and then we'll get into it. Yeah, I was gonna be a couple quarts short, so my dad wasn't doing anything. He's a boss and ran up the AutoZone for me, so I could stay here and do this shit. So got them all on the tenders, and let's get the drain in this thing. I'm gonna just go underneath it real quick so you guys can see how clean she is. And she's on the lift. You can't really see anyway, but yeah, there's not much rust under this girl, man. She's only got 55,000 miles on her. I've had her for the last 11 years. She's pretty clean. Anyways, so I'm just gonna knock out this oil change real quick. Probably not gonna film any of that. I mean, it's just a freaking oil change, but after that, then we'll jump into it. I'll clean it up, and then we'll go over the car and all the parts and introduce you guys to it. We'll get into it. Well, something shitty happened. Well, I'm gonna turn this back on so I can show you guys, but one of the little threads on the drain plug got dinked. I don't know how, but it was not easy to pull out, but I did it good enough that my threads on the oil pan are still good. So I put the new filter in, got the oil, but I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow for the Ford store to open, and hopefully they have a drain plug because I don't really want to put that one back in there. But we're getting this ready for an autocross event on Wednesday. It's been a couple years since I've autocrossed, and I wanted to get it ready, so I figured it'd be a prime time to, do the first build episode. So worst comes to worst, I might have to just run that plug and hope it doesn't fuck up my threads so I don't have to buy a new oil pan. But either way, man, we'll get into it. But guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll get this done. Well, we'll dive into the build and everything tomorrow, and I can finally get this car all cleaned up and whatnot. Yeah, a poor neglected lewd. So dirty. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Actually, I'm gonna go call O'Reilly, see if they have one, and if not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, luckily O'Reilly's had a couple. Probably gonna use that one. I picked them both up, hopefully they work, but yeah, hopefully they had some so we can get it done today and not have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done, get this car cleaned up, and we'll get into it. Alright. Got it all clean. Hopefully it's not raining outside and we can go get some shots of the car real quick and then go over it. Alright. Time to get into the Mustang build, man. If you guys have seen the 350Z build, the first two videos aren't the greatest. I'm gonna put more of a emphasis, or whatever the word is, on making the build episodes better. Those were my first two, so they're a little rough, but let's get into it. So my history with this car. This car is originally from St. George. She's a little dusty from the autocross event. I didn't clean her, but yeah, she's originally from St. George. The St. George Ford dealership owner down there was the original purchaser of the car. He put on the Vortec Pro Charger, the V2, and the battery location kit. Then it went to some kid who got it impounded running from the cops, and then I bought it from a guy who picked it up, who lived up here in northern Utah, and so I picked it up off of him because he couldn't afford college. So I bought this car when I was 16. I had a Prelude at the time that I owned it when I was 15. I had to sell the Prelude when I got this. I couldn't afford both the cars at the time, but yeah, I've owned this car for going on 12 years now. It's currently at 56,000 miles, all original. The only mods it has on it is the Pro Charger V2, the Vortec V2 Pro Charger, and the battery location in the trunk. Everything else is completely stock, suspension, all that. I've had a lot of good times in this car since I had it since I was 16. You know, me and the friends did a lot of dumb shit in this growing up. I've had it impounded. Done autocross in it over the years. I used to go down to St. George way back in the day when they still had the airstrip, and we do autocross on that. That was a blast. Back when RMR was still open before they tore that down, I did some drag nights with it. Glad I was able to experience that. I wish that place was still open though, because I'd love to do some drifting on the banks, but yeah, it's gone. Sad day. Some future plans with the car. So here's where it gets tricky. I don't know how much I'm actually do with this car. I've always wanted to keep this car. I've always wanted to build it into, you know, my dream Mustang, but drifting is what I want to do in the future. I want to compete with drifting. I want to try and get my pro spec license. Like, I want to be in the drift world. So in a year or two, when it comes down to it, we might be selling this, and we might sell the Prelude that I have behind me, but that's later on down the road, man. I want to build these things, and hopefully I can figure something out to where I don't have to get rid of them, but I will chase my dreams, and I'm not going to let anything stand in the way. So if I got to say goodbye to a baby or two, then that's what we'll do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and if I forgot anything, I'll probably pick it up in the next episode. But yeah, so the first episode's with the builds. If you haven't seen the other one, the first episode I just go over the car and do everything, and then second episode we start getting into them and throwing parts on. So I got a channel update video I'm gonna film here soon too, kind of explain why my builds are taking so long. Got a lot of shit going on in life right now. Life is super busy and things don't always go your way, but anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Support your boy, and continue along on all the builds, man. It's quite a few of them, so check them out, man. If you guys like 240s, if you guys like 350s, Mustangs, Preludes, F-150s, Gixxers, CRF 450s, Follow your boy. Oh yeah, Skidoos, Skidoo 800s. Follow your boy. Till next time. Look at that thing. Sheesh. I love that car when it's clean. God damn. You guys are on KCYBC?
Yeah.